Hey everyone, it's Alex in the TCTC Learning Commons. Welcome to our Skillshop short. Today we're talking about a tomato and how it can help with time management, the Pomodoro technique. So how did a tomato become the symbol for one of the most popular and effective time management techniques around? Well, it all goes back to the undergraduate kitchen of Francesco Cirillo in Italy. Francesco, who was now a well-known developer of learning software, would borrow the tomato-shaped kitchen timer, the Pomodoro in Italian, and time his study sessions. Later, he realized that he'd stumbled onto a critical learning tool, one that's now celebrated by learning and cognitive scientists today. It's called spaced practice, and here's how you do it in 5 simple steps. 1. Pick your task, studying for your bio exam for instance. 2. Set your timer for 25 minutes. 3. Get to work. For the next 25 minutes, this is your sole focus. 4. When the timer goes off, take a 5-minute break, then get back to work. And 5. After 4 Pomodoros, you can take a longer break, about 15 to 30 minutes. You can rinse and repeat as often as you'd like. But why is this so effective? And why doesn't everybody already do this? Well, it's really all about your brain and how your brain retains information over time. In order for your brain to keep new knowledge and information, it needs to recall it, fairly often and fairly soon after our initial exposure. The most critical aspect to the Pomodoro technique is actually the break in between sessions. Each time we take a break, our brains naturally begin to forget what we've been trying to learn. If we didn't come back to it, it would eventually fade away. But with the Pomodoro technique, we come back to the same material very quickly, which means we have to recall what we learned earlier in order to keep going. That process of recall, when spaced out over time, makes us more efficient because our learning is durable, meaning I can remember what I learned when I need to. While it all seems pretty easy, distractions can derail us super fast. But if we stick with it, this straightforward technique can actually help us develop a whole range of other important time management habits. It can help us to eliminate multitasking, focus on specific goals, create a sense of urgency and immediacy to our work, avoid perfectionist pitfalls, build willpower and enhance concentration, and decrease stress because we're getting things done, one thing at a time.
If you'd like to learn more, download the Edge app and check out the Learning Commons resources in the Library tab.